I can get the Yeti. I turned the mic off for a little minute because I wanted to make sure I was clear. Let me check and see if my audio is available. Let me see. Hello. Okay, cool. I'm in the game. So I kept the audio off for a purpose. As you already know, that algorithm is kicking our A's right now. So we have to be very careful on what we put out there. Let me go ahead and get this music popping. just in case somebody may be possibly watching this, and I don't think nobody is watching right now, but just in case you are possibly watching, if you do see this Muppet Babies that I just grabbed, I didn't just grab this out of nowhere. This was kind of a suggestion that the customer made. So he basically was like, he want the package to have similar colors to the old school cartoon Muppet Babies. He said, if you notice the drowned out like the bleached looking colors in the older cartoons, as you can see, if you look at a lot of their colors, they have of course basic colors, but their colors are very drowned out. So that was the drowned out type of colors he wanted on the characters and the title. So what I usually do, and I suggest this for people if somebody does ask you that question. This doesn't happen all the time with customers, but just in case a customer does ask you that question, all you have to do is just grab a picture of whatever that person is talking about. What you want to do is grab your eyedropper tool. Excuse me, y'all. Grab your eyedropper tool and then just click on whichever part you want to use. Like, for example, I want to use the bear, this the Waka Waka bear. I want to use his color, so I just click on him with the eyedropper tool, grab his color, and then just paint it in wherever. And that's what we're gonna do for this whole thing. Just click on random parts, just color shit in. That simple. Click on Miss Piggy. Just paint that in. So what we're doing, we just want those colors to be drowned out. Those exact drowned out looking colors. Let's get that title. That's a hot pink. Let's get that. And let's get that yellow on his clothes. Just like that. Boom. You know, they want the bags to look very different, unlike anybody else's bags. So that's the main reason why we're going with such weird, drowned out colors. The good thing about this title, there's a lot of different colors in the Muppets Babies picture, so it's so many different colors to grab from. Let's get some more Gonzo. Let's get that weird green in there. Let's paint that in there. Let's paint that right there. What other color should we get? I need some red. Let's get some red in there. I don't think we used a blue. Yes, we did use a blue. I need a darker blue. Let's get that. Let me change this one to a darker blue. And for the last color, what should we get? What should we get? Let's try to get this orangish looking yellow right here. Let's put that in there. Yeah, and we can do it just like that. Because we really want to get just that original look. For the people who don't know, who don't quite remember, a long time ago, Muppet Babies was like a real popular thing. And it's one of the oldest memories that I have as a kid is hearing that goddamn theme show. I used to hear that shit a lot when I was a kid. It used to be buzzing in my ear when I was a real little kid. This is what it sounds like. I don't know if y'all can hear this. Hold up. Can you hear that? Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Pretty much. A long time ago, that was a really big thing, like far as like cartoons and shit like that. Like I think it came out in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. I was born in the 90s, but it was still on TV by the time I was born. So that was the main reason why I used to hear it all the time. It used to be buzzing. I'm talking about buzzing in my ear when I was a little kid. I can remember that shit. But yeah, he basically wanted his project to have those type of colors. So, which I thought was a good idea. You know, a lot of times when you get a project done, you want to keep everything as unique as possible. So what we're gonna do with these words, we're going to double stack words. Now, a lot of people who do graphic design, you already know what I'm talking about. But for the people who don't know, sometimes when you may look at words on anything, on any type of packaging or anything like of that nature, a lot of times people they double stack these words, and I'm gonna show you what that is real quick. Let's select that, copy it. Let's start a new layer. Let's start a layer behind this layer and paste that. You want to hit Command F to paste them in the exact same spot. I'm gonna change everything all into one color, just like this. Boom. Oh shit, didn't change to white. Come on, hit OK. Let's take that outline off of that. Go to the top, group, expand. Now what I want you to do is go to the right side and click unite. Boom. Now you just united all that. So then what I want you to do is go to the top of the screen, click on object, scroll down to path, and then click offset path. That's how you're going to create those outlines. As you can see right now, they look ridiculous. But you want to turn that down to wherever is your desired. I'm going to put 0.05. Nah, that's still too big. Let's try 0.01. That still might be too big. Let's try 0.008. Right there. That's perfect. Now let's go ahead and do that. Group. Expand. Now let's unite that together. Boom. Now Command C, Command F. Now we want the blacks to go a little bit under it. So what we're gonna do is just hold Shift and move that down just a little bit like that. I don't like how the bottom isn't moving. I want that bottom to also move down just as much as the top. So I might have to get a little surgical with this. Actually, you know what? That's actually not bad now that I look at it. Now, a lot of times if you want these edges to move on to each other, I just like to use the pen tool and just start clicking those and just make a box like that, just so we can give it kind of a 3D effect. Boom, boom, boom. It's all about just merging and just putting things together to the point where it looks good. A lot of times when it comes to this process, you don't really have to do this and you don't have to be perfect. This is just something that I personally do. And it's just something that it's all just about detailing. If you're the type of person that likes to detail, you like to make sure that your shit looks good, I would suggest doing this. Go ahead and get that done. Boom, boom. Now, once you get it like this, you want to go through, get surgical, make whatever, whatever little detail changes you want to make, just to make sure that everything looks good. But you just never know. It's all really depends on the type of customer that you have and how much they require. Like this customer isn't really tripping. They kind of just like telling me, look, just do your thing. Just do whatever you feel like looks good. So that's just kind of how I'm working it. So let me select this entire thing. Once you got it to where you desire, you're going to group that. Same thing as last time. Group, expand, and then unite to make it all one big shape. Boom, just like that. Now, if you want to get surgical and go in here and cut this out, I don't desire to, but I guess I'll show y'all just in case you do. You just grab the knife tool. If you don't see it, click those three dots on the bottom. You can get surgical, make you a line like that, and then a line like that. This isn't perfect, but I'm just showing y'all an example. make a line like that, and then you want to click off of it and then click inside the line you made, delete it just like that. That's if you wanted to make holes inside of this. I don't desire to do that, so it is what it is. Now another way you can do is, let's say you want to put the color in the inside, so just use the eyedropper tool, click on your color, and then what you want to do is make your shape on the inside. I'm gonna use the pen tool. You could use your what's the name, your tablet, whatever you feel like using, and then use that curvature tool, get rid of that point, boom. That's gonna make you a perfect joint like that. And you could do this for the entire thing. I'll show you. We'll just make a triangle. Let's use that pen tool, just like that, boom. Let me see, I see one right here. As you can see right now, I'm putting in the wrong color. To change this color right here, all you gotta do is grab your curvature tool, your eyedropper tool, click in that green, just like that. Let's delete that point, boom, just like that. And I believe there's another E. Okay, my battery getting ready to die, so I'm gonna have to get up off here. But I'll just make a part 3 because I gotta get up and start getting ready in a second anyway. I just wanted to get more of this project done. I'm pretty much done with this project though. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final version. What I'm gonna do is add whatever little details I'm gonna add, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this pack together. Once I fully get the Mylar bag template put together, just to show y'all an example of what the Mylar bag will look like, then I'll post that either on my Instagram, Facebook page, just so y'all can kind of get an idea of the direction of this design, because I feel like right now it's too early to really show y'all what it's gonna look like. But once you see the actual bag, it will make sense. And the reason why I'm putting these colors together like this is because the bag is gonna be holographic. So I just want a lot of these colors to make sense once it's on the holographic bag. But we shall see. So I'm gonna go ahead and save this, and I will see y'all later on around like 7. It looked like somebody might have commented. Hold on. I don't want to be ignoring you. They say, "What up, bro? You up early? You up early? You up late?" Yeah, I be up early, up late. This my guy Kent Vice. I be up early, up late, all of that, man. Literally, all I'm doing is just showing y'all what I do when I'm not on camera. I do this every day. It's just sometimes I just do this with people watching. Sometimes I do it without people watching. But whether people watching or not, I do this every day because I don't have customers every day, but I have customers like every other day or whatever. So like I always just try to, get up, whether I'm doing this early, late. I try to work all day when it comes down to designs, because you just never know. You just never know when it comes to customers. You may have a customer, like, believe it or not, I be having customers at like 3 in the morning. It'd be like 3 in the morning. I have a customer from a club or something just contact me like, "Yo, I need you to do a flyer for me real quick. I need you to do a mixtape cover. Man, I got a new song coming out. I need a single cover done." It's always something. It's only because when you're an all-around designer, like, people gonna need you every day. Because I can do damn near anything in graphic design, so it's always gonna be somebody, asking me for something. So I just have to be on my P's and Q's. And but eventually I'm not gonna be doing that though. And I want everybody to know that I won't always be available to just do designs for people. Eventually, I plan on either 2 things. I'll either be straight up working for a company, or I'll be probably outsourcing to other people, having other people do a lot of the designs, and I'll probably exclusively be working only for certain people, because sometimes I just feel like I'm a little bit too available for people, and it's just not working out. I just can't make myself too available. I'm off work, but up because my alarm went off. Yeah, just like gaming, might as well stream while you're doing it. Never know when you'll get followers and pop up. Yeah, man. Yeah, like that's kind of just how I am. Sometimes I'll just hop on, like, you know what? let me go ahead and just get it in real quick, get this quick little hour in, and just get stuff knocked out. But yeah, I appreciate you, Ken, for coming in and checking in. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day because I gotta start getting my kids ready for school. So I appreciate everybody that's watching. Shout out to my guy Mike G who hit like on the Facebook side. Shout out to all the people watching on Behance right now. I always have a crowd watching on Behance. I appreciate that. Jazz said, "OMG, how are you up?" Yo, listen, man, I had to wake up early and try to get this knocked out. I do not want to be stuck with this project all day. So, yeah, I'm about to go ahead and send this off to dude and get his approval so I can start building the Mylar bags. All right, broski, they already called my kids off school today. Shit, they ain't called my kids off, man. So I'm stuck. I got it. And literally in 10 minutes, I gotta go get them up. So, yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for checking this video out. Y'all make sure y'all hit like. Everybody who's currently watching, especially my people on Behance. All my people on Behance, please hit like on the video because there's a lot of watching on Behance, but like not enough like liking and whatever. Yo, shout out to Jazz for jumping straight on with that love. Uh, he said, "Damn." I'm telling you, man. I got to get to it.